Select battle mode. You can change your selection in options at any time. This does not affect the story in any way. Enjoy the best way of combat. Like, I'm not seeing the mouse cursor, so I don't know. Save data. It's responding to mouse clicks. But the fact that I can't see a cursor makes me think, like, should I be playing with gamepad?
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
Apparently we live under a
just a
roof.
mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
Do we live in a dome?
Yep, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
This is where somebody will actually tell me that this is actually based on a manga or an anime or something like that, which I'm completely oblivious to. Also, like, either they have some very weird eyes or they went to bed in their contacts, which is a bad idea as well. Day unknown?
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Don't warning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
So when do we start defending from demons and monsters? Like, it definitely says last defense something or other is.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
So it sounds like the music mix is a bit louder than the dialogue. I don't want to hit escape to go into an options menu because it does say skip down there, so we're going to miss a bunch of stuff.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by.
Oh, okay. There's another thing ticked off the to-do list, is it?
To see you here.
Because it's, what, 3 weeks now?
To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
So what's the big things that need to be got out of the way? Like, obviously packing, but that's going to be probably in like 2.5 weeks time, right? But like, have you got your travel money sorted?
Take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of
Figured out itineraries and things like that.
grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
Until monsters attacked.
Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, huh?
This is an administrative...
Hello, Friday.
All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice.
All right, so you're leaving to go get your, like, I'm just gonna say connecting flight, but not really. Like, you're heading closer to the airport the day before.
I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
That's not a shelter, that's a sewer.
Watch your step.
Okay.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just...
Yeah, I guess the sewers are structurally sound. Yeah.
When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes.
But they're classing it as a shelter. Like, if they just said, like, we need to get underground.
None of us know for sure.
I mean, admittedly, not many sewers have, like, folding seats in them. Like, it's very hard to flush one of those things.
As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is. And let them become something normal. Mundane.
Yeah, you figured it out? You're going to make an entire round the world flight, are you? With the back and forth.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
Oh, no, they're literally... The flight path is going to send you, like, always eastward, I guess. Like, you're going from Germany to Japan eastward, and then you're flying from Japan eastward still. Okay.
You're squeezing me really tight.
I mean, if that's the case, you've got to watch... Like, do you actually have a physical watch? Like, not even like a smartwatch or anything like that, an actual physical watch. Because it's going to be one of those things like, if you wanted, you didn't even have to, like, change the time zone. Because, like, if you go back, you'll just lose a day? Gain a day? I can't remember. Because you'll do a full circumnavigation of the globe. You'll end back in the same time zone at the right time, but lose an entire 24 hours or something.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Yeah, there is like the issue of entering Russian airspace, isn't there?
Up you get.
Well, he's dead.
Techie, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty sure that would snap his neck.
What are you doing here, little guy? You lost?
Can we pet the dog?
Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own!
Do we actually get to play a game at any point?
Oh, great.
It's been like a 10-minute cutscene at this point. No, we're not even chasing after her. Apparently this is just a movie. The anime game is back. Not quite. It's a different one.
I don't remember there
But it is full-on weeb stuff. Also, welcome, JC.
Places.
And Jaboa, the macro is working. What did I expect with a game like this? True. Wow, we actually have controllable character now. It's only taken 10 minutes. Right, so it does say A and D, but does it also have... Yes, it can do... Okay, right. Left stick to move and B to dash. His run. Karua, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? I guess we're going upstairs. B to dash. Oh, right. A is command. Alright, we got to control it for about 30 seconds, if that. Now back to 10 minutes of anime cutscene. It's the dog.
It's you. What in the...
Apparently, Shiba Inus explode?
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
Huh? What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say?
Right, I know what long I want to pet the dog.
Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seem awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Right, he is incredibly puntable. He's almost shaped like a football.
I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to...
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
The end of the world.
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Huh?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change.
Well, I mean, the way you're implying I was supposed to shove that sword in my chest, pretty sure my life will end.
Hey, where are you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
What the hell was that just now? God, where have you been?
The alert just now, it was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there.
I told you something was going to come through the roof.
What was that? Oh, what is it now? Come on, let's get out of here!
We're being attacked by Pokemon. Hello, Hast. If you could be any kind of cheese, which one would you like to be? I would love to be a big block of Jarlsberg. I mean...
My life in the same town, with the same people? Watching the same common.
One that matures well, I guess.
Now all that is changing. Everything.
I'm doing alright. We're avoiding the weeb apocalypse.
Is this happening? Oh, damn it! What happened? Karua! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
It's the football. He's back. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at all at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now. I don't, and don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you, either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is. Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for sweet release of death. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off, one by one, while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Jeez, guy. Like... Fuck you. Now we unlock our persona. True. Is this game also going to go on forever? I don't know. Like, this is purely the demo. Like, but at this rate, like, the we've done, like, run right twice, and now we're just skipping through dialogue bits. Don't like it. Then there's only one thing you to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here. You left this behind. No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? That dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest? This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. Don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on. There's a damsel in distress. Who needs saving? What are you waiting for? A written invitation? Though apparently we're not allowed to carry on with this game for 10 minutes because Hast has taken over. Right. Oh, well, no, it's not a takeover, it's a poll, sorry. I missed that. Right, okay. Let me... where's the poll thing? There it is. Pork chops or salmon? You can't beat a nice bit of fish. Should Hast have... come on, if you want to vote. Have pork chops or salmon. Right. What the question is? What they going with? Right. Both is a little extreme. They don't go well together. It's not like a surf and turf thing, is it? Salmon caught you. The salmon you caught yesterday. Very fresh fish. Pork chop you got from a friend who has a farm. Who just got their pigs to market. Okay, so they're both incredibly fresh. Then you're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
It's time to do a bit better, yeah. Karua. So, what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight? Hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Fight the weird monsters? Fight them. Don't do anything. I mean, the contrarian anarchist in me kind of says, let's just let them all take over and die. I guess we have to play the game, right? Go on then, let's fight them.
Damn it.
This had better work. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so red it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing into a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands and gritted my teeth against the incoming pain. I thrust the blade into my chest. Apparently, we also cut all our clothes off. Free boots in this economy?
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it! Kill those things! Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear. Shit!
Is that even a thing as such a truly family-friendly anime? Win condition. Annihilate all enemies. Lose condition, I guess, was the opposite. Right, you can choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing A. Ah, so it's going to be team-based. It's proper JRPG. Though at the moment, we only have the one character.
I've got this.
Oh no, it's grid-based as well. When you select Act, the skill list will open. So try selecting Side Slash. Can I move forward?
Good to go.
I want to be able to move, though, right? Like, we want to go over to them and hit them, right? A movement.
Let's go.
Green spaces are areas you can move, and red spaces are areas you can attack. Yeah. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously. Oh, okay. So it's not like a XCOM where move to position, then do resolve your attack maneuver. Right. Let's get them all. Confirmation. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP, shown in the upper left. I'm not seeing it at the moment. I'm seeing wave 1 of 2. Oh, upper left, sorry. AP 1, right, yeah. Fully restored every turn. Characters that have taken action will be inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Right, I guess I have nothing else I can do, because I'm fatigued, but I do have 1 AP left. Defensive. Well, it says I can make 1 more move forward, right? No, okay, so, yeah, it's not a move, that's just... I can't step forward 1 more. So that 1 move is not a thing. So what are we doing? End turn. I'm trying to end turn.
My turn.
Oh no, it did let me move forward. What? I'm not sure why it didn't let me that first time.
Yeah.
I have 0 AP, yeah. We have more minions. Enemies will continuously approach the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can move quickly, breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first.
I've got this.
Can we rotate the side slash thing? Set direction. Ah, okay, right. Place cursor on destination to perform attack. I did, didn't I? That is on... Oh, is it specifically wants me to be here? But, I mean, I was going to attack them all anyway. Okay, fine, never mind.
Take that!
End your turn by pressing that or that and selecting end turn. Any remaining AP will be carried over. Right.
Ready when you are.
I guess we're still just side slashing. More minions. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use your special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing a cursor on the character and pressing right bumper. Special attack.
Here we go.
Alright, just hit all the enemies.
Gotcha.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Tacky!
Why is there a glowing hole in your chest?
Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you would keep your promise.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
So stabbing myself in the chest did kill me. This is that the anime version of that bit in Doctor Strange of just going through the multiverse. I was saying that, Law, like, it's shaped like a fucking football. Like, why we didn't kick the little dude, I've no idea. Also, welcome, Law. How are we? ... Where am I? I came to with a head resting on a hard-won desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings. Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
You're doing good, all things considered. Not too bad. I imagine, are we into potentially starting to warm up for exams and things like that at the moment? Like, what projects are in the offing at the moment, Law? Looking around the classroom, I only brought more questions. Several others of my age were also here. Each of them slumped over their desks, just like I'd been a moment ago.
Huh?
Hey, what's gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? Never met any of them before. Judging from my the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then, is this a school? Doesn't look like any school I've been to. I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? So no exams at the moment. You've got 3,000-word essay to write and a group project to complete. Oh no! When's the deadline for each of them? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain all. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name is not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken up went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? The other side of the classroom. Someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us to leave on our own. Locked in? You mean? We've been kidnapped? No freaking way! Don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us in all up inside a school? whole day's just been one big mess. So you got mid to late April for the essay and May for the group project. Okay, so essentially couple of months. But I'm presuming the fact that you've got like 6 to 8 weeks to do this, that they are both big projects to do. Last thing I remember, I was finding some kind of weird monsters. There's a bright light and then I was here. Huh? Same here. Was all swing, swing, swing. And all the monsters were all oof, black, blood. I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it all, we were all dead. Then, all that really happened. I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak with an adorable mascot creature? I wouldn't call him adorable. As the Shiba Inu, yes. As the weird, creepy ghost with a floating brain and heart, not so much. Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying that one who, the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming little devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Yoo! Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out? A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character? It's a killing game! We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways! A killing game? No way, I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally going to have to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is going to trip you all kinds of flags. Shut up, you're going to jinx it! Then that's when it happened. Huh? What is it now? It's time to get to know your... Okay, that went too quickly. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever is in charge wants us to get to know each other. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down the door. We're gonna get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us. They'll explode if we damage the school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. To any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just 'cause you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please, perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, and at least until we know more about this situation. Can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone, one at a time, to see how this goes. When in room, you can move the on-screen cursor and investigate people. Investigate, exclamation mark. You can also double check which place you can investigate by pressing X. Right. Of course, we're going to talk to the creepy Harley Quinn Jinx character first, right? Right?
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya.
Special skill, psychotic.
Who are you gonna target?
target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
I say we can fix her.
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
Oh, we can make her worse. And that's also an option, true. This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Okay, one thing I was going to do is... No, we can't? We can get transcript. No, I can't do anything about, like... It really does need something, like, the balance of the audio is not quite right. Okay, who's next? Who let the small child in here?
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is... what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog.
Is that the Shiba Inu?
The only one who ever talks to me.
We're getting... Yes, yes. Don't worry, he's going to become the hero of the story. Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
Right. I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Right. Angry Man? Are we doing Angry Man next? Sure.
Name's Takamaru Yakushiji. I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, Just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Whoa, talk about anger issues.
You fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just...
He's a barbarian, yes.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found the whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
You think? Maybe that's why we're actually here. Like, there weren't monsters attacking. That was just us all having a psychotic break, and we're now in therapy. This is a group session, right?
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. Ugh, we don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Kicking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses? We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
I would like to rage.
Hey, what are you...
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. I guess the kid that was freaking out?
What the heck is going on? I'm freaking out.
See, I told you he was freaking out.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Excessive masturbation.
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So much for first impressions.
Fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
All right, yeah, like, we don't need him, right? You're just going to push him in front of the angry man. There you go. There's your punching bag.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup? Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. I'll just leave him be forever, even. The twins at the back here.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Okay, this is a... I'm mean, it's the most anime thing I've played in a while. Not like Persona was no way as weird as this. And that's saying something.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo. But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side.
We're all going to need therapy.
This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong.
Can I get a transfer to another school, please?
Going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now.
I think I'm gonna. Yeah, lobotomy feels good about right now,
Like
right?
Sweet, sweet nectar to me. Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. Yeah, I was getting the weird Game of Thrones thing as well. Yeah.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
Are you normal? Please tell me there's at least one normal person in this classroom.
I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two.
It's definitely not a twin thing.
Just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
It's just a Chad with anger issues. At least he's predictable. Yes.
Oh, of course. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Where was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will.
All right. The uptight one.
I am Hiriko Shizuhara. Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizuhara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attack the town? Do you have any idea what they might be?
Compared to the twins, I think compared to the twins, anybody is actually better, right?
And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Alright.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you.
So I'm trying to work out, is it an inhaler or an...
What's going on here?
Or like some... I mean, I'm getting a little bit of jock vibes from... Like, what the fuck's the thing around her neck?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she mentioned it. So am I. I hope everyone's okay. Could be a whistle? Sure. You've gone into lurk mode. Time to fire up the grill for the salmon. Good plan. Did Karua get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? Defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble, sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do-or-die kind of deal, though.
So our choices are Chad Broski, No Self-Esteem Guy, Harley Quinn Crazy Pants, the Edgelord Twins, Pale Hospital Dude, Sports Nerd, or Dominatrix. Yeah, basically.
I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
And a bucket as well. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. So what now? I really have to get home. I usually walk my dog at this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in the corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's gonna happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Everyone stand ready to greet your commanding officer. The bell again. Text on the blackboard changed too. Commanding officer? Is it the puntable ghost thing again? That voice.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard. Obligatory.
Best part of the bell is the bing bong. Yep.
It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Commanding officer? You?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all.
Hey, Siri! Will you shut the fuck up?
Academy.
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's going to be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Gonna just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say. Now, don't get all riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. Order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell us what to do? If I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takamura let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could do it, make contact. Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You've got to be shitting me. It's true, I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? Touch my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? It's a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up. Give it up already, even if you destroyed me. What then? You might be able to make it out of the school, however. Returning to your regular lives in Tokyo Residential Complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Tsuki. I won't. You know what, we're just going to call him Suki. But allow me to spell it out in some for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo Residential Complex. You all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in an uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Hey Siri, go weird. Siri turned to face the window. His eyes flashed red for a moment. Let's look upon the demon hellscape that is... Japan, I guess? There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourselves. Wow, they've opened remotely. We all crowd around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all of this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
Huh? There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of a dome ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
The sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance below, away, was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. Single expanse of endless sky and an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already? This is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gonna be like Iske deal. It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. May as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what it lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky, the fire? There's no way this is real. Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're the only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in the Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Yeah, like... if he wasn't shaped like a weird... I'm getting big Dizzy the Egg vibes from him, though translucent. Clearly, Dizzy is not dealt with retirement very well. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? And that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape? Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? This is definitely a Persona-sized game with like 200 hours of dialogue. I mean, gameplay-wise, in this one demo, we've moved to the right a bit. We smacked some weird goblin creatures on a grid. And then we just reeled through loads of dialogue. That's it. I've no idea. Genuinely no idea. Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more like a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? No. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Your main duties.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
You've tried the Wilds benchmark. Your medium sessions, you can get 45 hertz. Oh, okay. I mean, if I was to pick it up, and I've never played any of the other Monster Hunter games, probably it would have to be on PlayStation, because I doubt my rig would handle it. Special Defense Force? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? Oh, you got a 1660 in your laptop. Oh, okay, so you... in that case, it might actually be not too bad. This demo goes until day 7, and we're still on the morning of day 1. Holy fuck! Must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. So who's pulling the strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're all so suspicious of everything. You must know the one who chose you for this mission was... What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. It's about 4 hours. Okay, well, we're not going to play this all afternoon. Hell's going to happen to this time? This attack came sooner than expected. They really must be desperate. They? Who else? Siri turned to face the blackboard. His eyes flashed red once more. The remote operation again. Those monsters look like the same ones that attacked the complex.
No kidding. They're swarming like cockroaches.
Don't just stand around. They're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. The little hemo anima on your side. Defeating grunts like those is easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like this. You can't expect us to... Want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die, those are the only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I'll let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everyone stand back. It's time for Takamura to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. You have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? So long as those undying flames are all around, nobody is going to anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, it's starting to sink in. You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and or do it or die. Fight or die? One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing to do. Sorry, but you can count me out. No way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the only one who abducted us. You're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. Now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm going to pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join on you or not. Actually, I'll probably just get in the way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such dangerous situations, sister dearest. Sounds like we've got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room. Siri trotted towards the door. His eyes flashed in a now familiar shade of red. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. Truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, family, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. We lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight? Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Siri left, followed by Ruko, Takamura, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear? How could that be, how could that have anything to do with us? Siri, did he do something to Karua? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Odds are that's it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he's using that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats, I'm not sure about that. Siri is shady for sure, but I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But, what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Right. The only option is to leave, it seems. Can I blackboard? Not now. Being catnip was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters we know next to nothing about? That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this, and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that 3 of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally. They made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change those the minds of those of us who have decided to abstain. I want to get out of here, just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. Right. Is there anything else we can interact with? Counter. Not now. Warning. Not now. Like, I mean, we have control. Also, still can't get into an option menu, so like the audio balance is a little off. I think we've seen enough of this. I am definitely not doing 7 days of it. We did a little bit of like the tutorial combat, but we haven't done a proper fight. Do you want that? Or should we move on to something else? Because, I mean, we can definitely qualify this one as a weird one. No denying that. We have stuff like check guide. What's that? Pressing. Oh, that's just highlighting things we can interact with. You can live quite happily without it. Yeah. I think if it will let me. Is it going to let me? Oh my god. There's no exit. There's no way out. We get into a corridor. Can we get to a menu? Alright. Others putting themselves in danger. Where are you going? No way you're going to join those 3 psychos, are you?
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Yada, yada, yada.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear? Is Siri put it? Yeah. Yes, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because Siri told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Alright, dashing Kira, yada yada yada. Skip, 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 skip. Is there an auto on off? B. We can just skip B. Oh look, we get to see the school and run around it. Well, run up the stairs, I guess. The war room. Open menu. There we go. We can get a menu now. And return to the title screen. Well, guess what? We're going to do that. Alright. Yeah. It's certainly something. I'm not sure what it is. It's definitely the most anime game I've ever touched. That's what it is. But I guess we'll leave it there.